What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to, I believe this will actually be our last episode of Hearts of Iron 4 with our Soviet Union World Conquest. We have literally defeated Japan, China, British Raj, the Australians, and we're working on New Zealand, but for some reason, even the United States, France, Spain, the Great United Kingdom, they have all been defeated, but for some reason the game should have ended, but it did not. So I'm guessing what we're going to have to do is, I hope we don't have to defeat South Africa, but if we do need to do that, we obviously will. Let's take all 23 of these troops, and what I'm going to do is actually garrison you here, and then go ahead, do a front line, and for some reason, I literally can't do that. So I'm going to take all 23 of these units and push them down into South Africa, because I'm guessing this is what we need to conquer. And of course, we could take out Portugal. So you would think we could literally do a front line this entire way across Africa, but I guess that's not true. And all we need to really do is, we could even throw down some planes, but we're going to have to repair the airbase. And another thing I want to point out is, for some reason, I can't clear all of these naval battles. And they're not really naval battles, they're convoy raids. But I don't have the icon to clear it. So eventually it will go away, supposedly. But I just don't know. So now that we've done the naval invasion of New Zealand, we're going to march towards Wellington. All of you are going to, I guess, go that way. And we need to secure a port. And now that we have the port, things should obviously go in our favor. And as long as we don't lose it, things should obviously go in our favor. I am definitely ready to end this campaign. It has gone on long enough. Have we taken over the capital of South Africa? Yes, we have. We took over Johannesburg, but now we need to go to Cape Town. And all of these people should just take attrition and wither away. I'm surprised they haven't yet. Let's go here and then down. And as you can see, we're already making a massive, massive difference. Taking over massive swaths of territory. Here we are, moving on into the final province of Cape Town. It says we're winning. Doesn't really feel like we are, though, because we're going into mountains. Can you... So you're going there. You are going to go here, and you're going to go there. Taking out as many units as possible, we're going to try to attack from different angles. Oh, and in fact, I don't know why this is still a thing. We were trying to garrison on a certain area. Now I'm wondering, can I take one unit and go this direction and attack from multiple angles? I should be able to. And then, in fact, the best option would be to attack from 3 angles. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and just, you know, be patient for now. Wait on the rest of our forces. All of you need to go here. Take out Durban. And how is Wellington coming along inside New Zealand? Very poorly. In fact, it looks like we've lost all of our troops, somehow. Don't know why, but we've lost all of our troops. Can we go ahead and take these units alone, destroy this front line, these pink units, create their own front line, and just take the rest of New Zealand, seeing as they don't have any actual, ports, they're not going to have supplies. Justification for Tabriz is now ready to go. Let's declare war on Iran, sending in all of our modern tanks. And that's where we stand. We're probably going to need to do another naval invasion, very sadly. So let's do a naval invasion from Australia to, I guess, I don't know, this whole province again. Activate when you are ready to go in 99 days. How is South Africa coming along? We are taking the only 2 ports that still remain. All of you will go to Cape Town. It says we're winning. I don't know if I really believe it. Can we throw on planes? Yes. Let's throw on some MiGs. In fact, let's throw on 400. Let's throw on 600. Send them all into South Africa. And what we're going to do is build up a... we don't have access to that. So let's build up our air bases as much as we can. What air bases do we actually own? I guess this one. So can we throw in all of our tactical bombers? We have so many. I'd like to use them. I guess we could use our jets, because we haven't used those yet. They have a lot more agility, and they have less range, but a lot more agility. So close air support everywhere we can. If they get... I don't think they're going to get shot down, because it's South Africa. I mean, I don't think they're going to have the agility to be able to keep up. Alright, that's been conquered. I now want to take Durban. We are attacking from almost every single angle. All of these units should just wither away. I'm surprised they still exist, to be quite honest. Got a lot of planes in the region, about to take a very powerful base of operations. Can we throw out a lot more tactical bombers? Probably. We have so much of everything that just doesn't matter. I'm going to throw in the actual tactical bombers themselves. Yeah, and I literally don't know where to find them, so that's cool. This is literally very frustrating. We're going to throw in about 200 interwar bombers. Maybe I've somehow run out, which I don't think is true. Close air support. Still building up whatever we can. And I guess we've now taken the capital. Where is their new capital? Right here. So we are now going to go after Durban, which should fall due to all of our close air support. They have a lot of chromium. Was not really expecting that. Though I knew that in the back of my head, I just forgot about it. Alright, we've got a bunch of free civilian factories. They still don't matter. We are repairing whatever we can and doing a fantastic job. But I guess we could start building up some radar stations. And a lot of other infrastructure and things. Alright, how is our invasion of New Zealand? Very, very slowly. Let's go ahead and recombine these forces and send you on into Wellington. Is it going to work? I have no idea, but we're going to find out. Alright, this orange group is almost prepped and ready to go. It says it's going to take 2 more days. And South Africa now has another capital. All 23 of these guys can still not create a front line. Like, this really does bother me. You're going to push in, you're going to push over, you're going to go there, you guys are going to push up. So, we're going to eventually take another... Yep, South Africa has capitulated. Iran has capitulated. Who are we still fighting? Is it Mexico? Is this the reason why we're having so much trouble? I see that the Philippines and the Dutch East Indies are the only ones that still exist, and New Zealand. But I don't think New Zealand would be a big issue. I don't know. Taking over a bunch of stuff, and still lacking supplies. Do they even have a port? Well, we can't move because we lack supplies. I'm wondering if we're ever going to wither away. Probably. And those will build up in time. I want this campaign to end, and I don't know how to end it. Everybody has capitulated. Everybody that matters, except New Zealand and the Philippines and the Dutch East Indies. So we could easily crush these guys. I'm guessing this is their capital. Can I take all of my orange troops, move them on through? Yes, I can. How long until our naval bases will be unlocked very soon. Then all these guys are going to get supplies once again. Alright, we have finally arrived to where we need to go. These three are going to finally secure ourselves a dockyard, or a naval base, and finally get some supplies. Everybody else is moving around. All 6 of these units will attack Wellington, whereas everybody else is going to try to secure some supplies. And we're going to be good to go. Okay, so far we now have supplies. Let's go ahead, conquer the rest of New Zealand, and activate. And we might as well aggressively execute our battle plans. We're now ready for the invasion of Nepal, so let's go ahead, take out this last unit, and then head over to Nepal. Okay, all 24 of you will head to Nepal, and we are now going to do an offensive line across Nepal into the mountains. And we're going to declare war. And I see these units are activated. Nepal has joined the Allies, which I am fine with. And I guess once we take Wellington, I'm hoping the war will end. And we should absolutely be able to defeat these units. I see that we're finally making some success. They are running out of supplies, as you can see by the orange bar. And still digging in. And I'm guessing it's because they have a level 2 land fort. But we're definitely digging on in here. Do we have close air support? No. So we're attacking from multiple directions, and we have a fort. So I don't know. I could throw in some bombers. Definitely would not be a big deal. Let's throw in interwar bombers. I don't know. But the sad thing is I'm not sure if... Yep, they can do close air support, so I am happy about that. For a moment, I thought they were only going to be able to do strategic bombing. Alright, this is getting a little frustrating. Nepal has capitulated. Still working on Wellington. Some units are dying because they're running out of, supplies and organization. Yep, we went from 12 to... I think we went from 13 to 11 to, we're definitely going in the right direction. Going on down to 9 now. All of the planes are going to be doing some bombing wherever they can. Even if it's not as accurate as it should be. 79% chance to surrender. Okay, I believe this is finally going to be the end. Now I see there is still... Okay, New Zealand has fallen. Yep. Ah, no loading screen. So, do we have to take out British Malaysia? I have no idea. I'm just ready for this war to end. Let's take all of these units. I guess swoop on by. Conquer whatever else is remaining. Do we have any extra tanks anywhere? I see that we still have these guys, who are having an incredibly hard time taking what they need to. You're going to go here. Do we have any other tanks in the region? Not really. I could obviously produce more. Where do these guys go? Let's go ahead, take this blue group. You are going to do a naval invasion from Australia to, I guess, the backside of these islands. Go ahead and activate when you're ready. And this orange group is going to do a naval invasion from Australia. I don't know about... Yeah, I guess Australia. All the way up to Brunei again. Not a valid province. Oh, I guess... Whoops. So you're going to go from here to there. Activate when you're ready. It says we lack naval superiority in some regions and naval intelligence, which is fine. I am ready for this war to end. And Nepal has fallen. I guess we could start, declaring war on Tibet. We could probably start going after Guatemala. And maybe Iraq. And we can go with Iraq as well, and then Saudi Arabia. It's going to take 485 days to declare war on Mosul. And our naval invasion of Ireland never actually worked. Let's actually produce more modern tanks, because we can. I mean, I was trying not to, but let's just put them to good use. And we're going to get 3 just to be safe. In fact, you could probably go... I don't care anymore. Okay, we have 57,000 modern tanks. These guys have never actually been activated, so we're about to take the island. Now that we actually have supplies and organization, things are going in our favor. And I'm guessing North Borneo is the last capital that we need to worry about. How long until our purple group is going to be prepped and ready to go? It looks like they're ready to go now, but they are nowhere near where they need to be. Can we do another naval invasion anywhere? What about from here all the way up to here as well? Let's activate you. Activate you, and these 9 units are going to need some ships. And speaking of ships, I've got quite a bit of them. Let's secure these provinces. And now they should go ahead, because we now have naval superiority. I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand what this gold icon is. I'm guessing it means they're a war participant. Or they're like a war goal leader, but then that means I would have to take the Philippines too. Which I hope is not true, because I previously never needed to take the Philippines. Well, maybe I did. I guess when I invaded Japan, I took the Philippines, but when I played as the German Reich, I don't think I ever had to take the Philippines. So, once we go ahead and activate all of these troops, we are eventually going to head on over to the Philippines. Most of these guys are getting crushed, which is good news. I wish I could speed this up. Okay, half of you have arrived where you need to be, but the other we never actually took the port, so that's our biggest goal. And now we have the port, so let's go ahead and run all the way back as far as we can, while the other 4 continue to push on through. Ace Pilot promoted once again. I'm now going to go ahead and basically split you guys in half. And this pink group is going to do a naval invasion of the Philippines, while this group is going to reconquer whatever's left, and then you're going to do a naval invasion of the Philippines. We have so many convoys, I just wish this would end. Alright, I'm looking around the map. Still, oh, you know what? Maybe we need to take Ireland. Nah, I don't think it's Ireland. It should not be. But obviously, if we need to, we could easily throw down some modern tanks. Let's throw down 12 just to be safe. And all of you are going to invade from Liverpool. Well, every time we do this, it doesn't work. That's what makes me upset. And I don't see any dockyards, so that makes me even more nervous. Let's go ahead and activate. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot more troops there than we need to worry about. Alright, we should probably also go ahead and build up some nuclear reactors. Only because we can. We're probably going to get quite a few nuclear warheads. Man, we're in 1950. And I guess we could start working on better planes. We don't need any of them. So better tactical bombers, better strategic bombers, and fighters. Nuclear bombs have been unlocked. We finally have a nice, area on Borneo for the second time. So let's go ahead and activate. Now we need to secure a port. And for some reason, we cannot cross this area. So what if I went like this, and I told you to activate? It says it's going to be 10 days. This is more frustrating than it is fun right now, to be quite honest. But we're doing well. We are eventually going to take the Dutch East Indian Company. I guess we can continue to improve our synthetic advanced oil plants and now improved equipment conversion. Let's go ahead and activate you. It says we lack superiority in some of these regions, which is fine, so let's do search and destroy. We need this area, and that's it. We will do something like that. So once we land on the Philippines, I think we're finally going to just, remove them once and for all. And in fact, I think what else we're going to have to do is maybe take half of these units and do another naval invasion from here to probably here. Let's go ahead and activate you. So now that we have a foothold, I would like to go... this is going into the mountains, so it's not safe. But if we could somehow take this area, we'll have a port. And it says we're winning. I don't know if it really feels like I'm winning. If I had close air support, things would go a heck of a lot smoother. How is our invasion of the Philippines going? Very slowly, because we never actually activated. What is happening here? Did the United Kingdom took back some provinces somehow? It's just frustrating because, like, I know I've already defeated them, but it's just a bunch of rebellions and stuff. Soviet, we can now declare war on Tibet. And let's go ahead and do a nice offensive line. And there we go, declare war. And activate our units. Okay, so we've landed on the Philippines, so we need to take a port. And I think from there we're going to have a nice foothold. Sadly, the capital is all the way on the other side of the island. But nothing we can't handle. Let's do this. I don't know. Go ahead and activate. Now that we have a port, we're going to be getting supplies. These group and this group are going to... Where is the port? So you guys need to go there, and then the other half need to go like this. And then reconnect with our red group. I wonder why we're taking so long. I mean, I don't think we are really that far behind with supplies. Alright, moving on into the port. Tibet has capitulated. We are about to secure and link up supplies. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and combine both of these groups, if we can. I don't know what just happened. All of these orange groups are going to join this group. And just like that, you guys are going to run on through, run on over, where the rest of you will eventually take Kuching. Can all of you march straight to Manila? That is my question, and I'm hoping we can make it happen. I'm going to be very upset if we still need... So the Philippines is the last one, and the Dutch East Indies. This has been an incredibly long campaign. You know what's going to make me even more upset is if these tanks can't cross, which is probably going to happen. Tibet has fallen. I guess our next war will be against Cuba. Can all 5 of these units go ahead and do a naval invasion of Manila? Let's go ahead and activate. We're eventually going to send units that way, and if we could take that area we will go ahead and bring in reinforcements. What is this orange group? This orange group needs to join these. Why can't I click all of them? There it is. So you need to go here. And now that we have supplies, I think things are going to go a heck of a lot smoother. Advanced oil plants, offensive line, and now what we're going to do is just take the rest of this, and then we're going to be fine, supposedly. So we lost our forces in Batavia. I am literally getting sick of playing. Okay, so the Philippines should be ours in time. I guess that somehow we can't cross. Oh man, this is great. So we can't cross the strait. We're going to need to do minor naval invasions everywhere. All of these units inside South Africa should just, you know, be annihilated. We can declare on Guatemala with all of our units, so we might as well. Okay, so far so good. Literally getting sick of playing right now. I know I keep saying that, and I'm guessing it's getting a little upsetting to hear. Republic of Guatemala has capitulated. You guys are moving in. We're eventually going to go... And I don't even know what to do anymore. I guess I could take these units, move them into another group of their own. And now we're going to do a naval invasion from here down to Batavia. And that's all we need to do. And then in 38 days, we definitely should be ready to, you know, conquer the rest of these areas. And of course, we have landed in the Philippines. You're going to take the capital. If we could take the capital, we'll have a port. And I guess we're about to take the capital of Manila. So now we need to go here. We have taken both of their capitals. I don't know where the other one will be. I don't know. Can you now move up? You should be able to. So you need to go here. The Philippines is pretty much done for. And I guess the only other province that we need to take is in the north. Is this glitched? I hope it's not glitched. Ah, Cebu. So I have no idea how to get there without actually making a big scene. So what I'm going to do is go from here all the way down to Cebu and this island. Go ahead and activate. It says it's going to take 17 days. Speaking of this red group, we are having a very tough time moving on up, which is annoying. Alright, you're going to go there. You are going to eventually wipe out whatever units are left in the Philippines. You can go down. You can move over. Alright, the Philippines are ours. The Philippines have capitulated, which is awesome. So what are we waiting on now? I guess all we're waiting on are the Dutch East Indies. So we now need to do this naval invasion, which I guess is going right now as we speak. Which is awesome. So you need to go like this. And you need to go like that. And so we're crossing over. We're eventually all going to push right as we speak. And then I think once we take out this capital, the war will be over, supposedly. I've been saying that for quite a long time now. But if we could take out this port, all 16 of those units might get destroyed. Everybody's pushing in. Everybody's having a good time. I wonder if we can make this any faster. So we're now all pushing into the capital. Looks like we're finally being successful. Pushing in from another angle as well. We're taking out units, don't get me wrong, so we're doing well. And I see Australia's here. Okay, is that the end? We're so close, but so far away. Where is their new capital? It's probably somewhere stupid. Like, oh my gosh, all the way over there. Is there any way I could speed this up? You guys are going to go there. All 5 of you guys are now going to have a brand new naval mission. In fact, if I have any other units, I'll probably just use those. I'm going to split you guys in half. Which it's not. It used to be here. There it is. Let's just take this teal group. We're going to go from here all the way on over here and activate. It's going to take 24 days, and then this war is going to finally be over. So all of these units are going to get crushed, which is exactly what we thought would happen. This orange group is now going to take this port, and maybe we can end the war without actually taking their new capital. How is Ireland coming? Did we ever do our naval invasion? I literally don't know why we're activated, but we can't do the naval invasion anywhere inside Ireland. Like, it's obviously glitched. What if I went from, like, you to there, I guess? I don't know. Dutch East Indies have capitulated. The war is finally over. This has literally been ridiculous, but what I'm going to do is pass for a couple turns, and finally, just looking around the map, I'm going to go find Iran, take all states. I'm going to go find Afghanistan, which I guess is all the way at the bottom. Take all states. Looking at Nepal, take all states. This has literally been a ridiculous world conquest. Let's end our turn for now. But thank you all so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot. If you all have any recommendations of who you would like me to play, please let me know. Dutch East Indies are going to be conquered. Let's take all of the United Kingdom. Let's take all of Free France. Let's take all of the United States. All of the British Raj. And all of Canada. And we're going to see what that looks like. Wow. The Soviet Union obviously did really well. Let's go ahead and take all of Mexico, take all of Portugal. Let's go ahead and take all of Belgium, all of the Netherlands, all of Yugoslavia. Go ahead and end this turn. So we're definitely doing quite well. We still have Norway and Ireland and everybody else. Take all states, take all states, take all states. New Zealand, South Africa, and Australia. Wow, we now own all of Africa. The Philippines are next, then Greece. The Philippines were probably the most annoying. Then we have Denmark, and now Norway. And Luxembourg, because we forgot about you. Wow, can we not take Poland? What? That makes me upset. For some reason, we have literally taken everything but Poland. And our war is now over. I think I can continue. I can continue the game. No further score will be recorded from this point on. But we obviously have the biggest land score. We obviously have the biggest industry score, air score, and everything, and so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and continue. For some reason, we never took Ireland. Oh, you know why? We were never in a war with Ireland. That's why we couldn't invade them. But this was our world conquest. Let's see how many factories we have. We have 1,227 civilian factories, 1,427 military factories, and I guess I'm going to end this episode. So thank you all again. This is the New World Order, mostly owned by the Soviets. And like I said, it would probably take me another 5 years to clean up all of this mess. And thank you again for joining me, everybody. Have a good day.